subject. Not through drama or narrative, but through the meta-arrangement of space, gaze, and absence. Today, we are diving into Diego Velázquez's Las Meninas. We will navigate the famously strange reading offered by Michel Foucault, while bringing in Wittgenstein and Merleau-Ponty to sharpen the stakes. Because this isn't just about art history. It is a fundamental question about our own place in the world. Where does the subject really stand? The painting is a spatial puzzle. Las Meninas looks, at first, like a simple court scene. In the center, the Infanta Margarita. To the side, Velázquez himself, caught in the act of painting. But look closer. The painter is looking at us. Further back, a mirror reflects the royal couple. This is where everything shifts. The king and queen, who should be the center of the scene, are physically absent from the canvas. They appear only as a reflection. This implies something unsettling. We, the viewers, are standing exactly where the sovereigns should be. What appeared to be a portrait becomes a complex system of intersecting gazes. The painter looks outward, at us. The figures look in diverging directions. The mirror reflects what we cannot see directly. We are pulled into the scene, yet we are nowhere to be found within it. Foucault's insight, the absent center. Michel Foucault opens his seminal work, The Order of Things, with this analysis. He isn't doing art history. He is questioning the very structure of representation. His conclusion is radical. The center of representation is missing. The king and queen are necessary for the painting to exist. It is being painted for them, yet they are absent from the image. The same applies to the viewer. We are the ones being watched by the painter, the ones who make the scene possible by our presence. Yet, we are nowhere in the frame. For Foucault, the subject is not inside the representation. It is that which representation depends on, but cannot show. The subject is structurally absent. The Wittgenstein parallel, the subject as a limit. Here, a fascinating resonance emerges. Ludwig Wittgenstein writes in the Tractatus, the subject does not belong to the world, but it is a limit of the world. Think back to Las Meninas. The viewer is not in the painting, but without the viewer, the painting makes no sense. Much like the eye is not part of its own visual field, the subject defines the field of visibility without being able to include itself within it. Foucault and Wittgenstein converge here. What makes representation possible cannot itself be represented. Merleau-Ponty and the intertwining. However, not everyone accepts this cold architecture of absence. Maurice Merleau-Ponty offers a different path. For him, the painter is not a pure spirit standing outside the world. He is immersed in it. He speaks of the flesh of the world, a shared fabric of the visible. If Merleau-Ponty looked at Las Meninas, he might say this isn't a system of voids, but an intertwining. We are not disembodied spectators. We are mingled with the visibility of the characters. Where Foucault sees a structural void, Merleau-Ponty sees a continuum of presence. Conclusion. Are you the one who sees? Ultimately, Las Meninas becomes a philosophical battlefield. Is the subject absent, structural, embodied, or, as Foucault suggests, is it a historical construct in the process of dissolving? The true power of the painting is that it provides no answer. It stages the question. It leaves us in an uncomfortable position. We are looking at the painting, but we are also captured by its structure. So, ask yourself the next time you face an image. Are you the one who sees, or are you part of what is being seen? Call to action. And you, when facing Las Meninas, do you feel the vertigo of absence or, on the contrary, a total immersion in the flesh of the paint? Is the subject, for you, a limit or an intertwining? Share your thoughts in the comments. If this deep dive into the structures of the gaze appealed to you, subscribe to Diacritique so you don't miss our next investigations. You can find my full textual analyses on la Diagonale de Savoir. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.